can DM us on Instagram, ADAMNALLISON, just like Flasher Fantasia did. What's going on with her, Allison?
I love her fake name, Fantasia. She says, my boyfriend and I have been dating for most of this year, and in the last couple of months, things have gotten serious. We are at the point where we expect to attend each other's events like weddings, etc. Problem is, I have a reunion coming up and I don't want him there. It has nothing to do with running into an old ex-boyfriend or anything like that. But in high school, I was the girl who flashed. I did it all the time. As I got older, this really became embarrassing for me, and it's been years since my last flash. But I know I will be known as the flasher girl, and I don't want my boyfriend to know about that part of my life. Can I tell him I don't want him to come without raising any red flags?
Okay, I don't think you can tell him that you don't want him to come. I think he's going to immediately assume that that you're just trying to hook up with an old flame or whatever.
Okay.
I also am telling you, as a guy, that there is not a guy out there, Fantasia, that is going to be upset hearing that you were Flasher Girl. So just break the news to him. That way he doesn't find out that information at the reunion. Just tell him, like, hey, went through a flashing phase in late high school and college and everything. I'm past it now. Not going to do that anymore. Not going to do it again. It embarrasses me. But he's not going to look badly upon you because of that. He's going to be very excited.
No, I've known guys that would be upset.
Really?
That you have any time. I've dated a guy who was upset that I had a past period, and it was not like this. It was just the fact that I had dated somebody else, and we had done more than make out, and he was so bothered by that fact.
I thought you were talking lady time. I'm sorry, a past period. Whenever, sorry, I got stuck on that for a sec. I'm like, what? What?
So, but also, if this is going to get brought up at your high school reunion, and you know that, like, it's a small enough high school, people are going to have memories. Why do you want to go to your reunion in the first place, Fantasia? Who cares about inviting the boyfriend? You're not going because we don't need to put ourselves in the past and what? So you can prove that you're not that girl anymore? Just don't go. You don't owe these people anything.
Yeah, but then everybody's going to be talking about her. Like,
No,
where's
they
the
won't.
Flasher Girl? Yes, they will.
Okay, well,
I
then
would remember
let them.
I remember the Flasher Girl, Carly, as a matter of fact. The DM dilemma. So quickly, what's going on with Flasher Fantasia? She's got a reunion coming up. She has just started dating this guy like at the beginning of the year, so they haven't been together that long, and he does not know that she was Flasher Girl in high school. She was a flasher in college and whenever she was younger and stuff. And that's what people will remember her as. And she does not want her boyfriend to find this out about her. 601-995-1017. We need your advice now for Fantasia.
I mean, I'm thinking if she's so paranoid about the boyfriend finding out, why would you want to go to your high school reunion where that's all anyone's going to talk about and you have to deal with it anyway? So Andrea's with me. She says, I'm with Allison. Fantasia doesn't have to go at all.
Yeah.
My 20-year high school reunion is this year, and I'm not going. I'm not in regular contact with anyone I graduated with except my husband, so we aren't going.
On the other hand, Chantel agrees with me on the Adam and Allison Facebook page. She writes, he's going to find out somehow if you're getting serious. Just tell him and be honest that this is something that is embarrassing and it's not who you are now. I don't think not only will he not mind, he will be excited to find this information out about you. That is what I'm saying. 601-995-1017.
Whereas Izzy says, I don't think the boyfriend will be upset if you don't invite him. I've heard of so many spouses who do not care to go to their wife or husband's reunion. Literally a room full of your partner's acquaintances who they barely even remember.
Yeah, but I feel like I would feel very weird if I was dating a girl and she was going to her high school reunion and she's like, I don't want you to come to this.
Well, but what if she just never invites you? Never, because this is blowing my mind, because you're the type of guy who you could be dating a girl and you're like, I don't want to go shopping. If she wants to have a day where she wants to go shopping, I don't want to have to do anything I don't want to do. Why can't she go shopping alone? Why do I need to tag along? This is an even bigger thing than that. You're really telling me you want to go? You hate being around people you don't know.
2 words. Open bar.
What if there is no open bar?
Then you're 100% right. I don't want to go. What do you think, Ray?
Kind of like a wedding. You don't really want to take a date if you'll have, all right, for this situation, if you bring somebody, you're going to spend the entire time having to introduce them to everybody, and you won't really be able to even enjoy the event. Like, nobody wants to have to sit there and meet a million random people that they're not going to have to see again anytime soon. So I'm agreeing, like, don't bring him, because he's not going to enjoy that, and she won't be able to catch up with the people she wants to see because she'll spend her entire time introducing this guy. And you said they were getting serious. They're not married. What if she brings him and then they break up a few weeks later?
And, like, you're thinking it will be so easy for him to digest if she just says, like, listen, I just kind of want to see what people are up to. I'll have to introduce you to everybody. I'm not even really there for that. I just kind of want to know what's going on, and then I'll leave. So you don't need to come.
Yeah, like, I know you don't want to have to be introduced to a million people either. And so, like.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling us. We appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Adam and Allison in the morning.